Hello, friends. How do you? Oh, oh, let's see. Oh, oh, oh. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. What's wrong with this? Oh, there we, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Why are you there? Let's see. Let's see. Turn on Wi-Fi. Yeah, $200. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Looks perfect, just like that. Hmm. Let's see. Hello, friends, enemies, strangers, kind mothers. Welcome to. I'm just making sure things are working. Mm, I don't know why I hit this and it doesn't play. Oh well. Also, what else is turned on? Maybe I should close this and close that. I should get over here and turn this on. Hello, friends, enemies, strangers, kind mothers. Welcome to yep. I just woke up. I said, "Oh my gosh, it's time for the podcast. Wake up and think clarity." Where we what's on the meetup? Let's see. Let's see what I share. Screen. Now I'm sharing screen, and then I can go to maybe go down here to my yep. So here, let's see. How come what's it doing? That's weird. Oh, anyway, let's go home. See if uh, see my groups. Uh-huh. Modern Buddhism, personal happiness. Maybe it's under that. Though I haven't Center for the philosophy meetup. Uh-huh. Compare notes on life. Uh-huh. Oh, so I'm early. Haha, that's good. So at 7:10 and at 8, this meetup starts. And let's see who's joined. Going. Done. Don might be showing up. Oh, that's good. Hmm. Okay. So let's see what it says. This week and for ongoing future, we're delving further into the endless topic of reality and its many aspects. Hmm. I want to talk about something. RSVP to receive the video conference link. There's interest. A game eventually may break out. It's a weekly Saturday morning open-ended open topic video conference forum for any comers. Usually starts around 7. Normally, we've listed AM in case our Zoom host sleeps late, and for those who might be put off by watching people literally wake up and come into consciousness. Lately, we've been going until about 10:30 ish. We've been known to go on much longer, rarely any shorter. Most of our times together, with the exception of any live streamed. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, there we are. There I am. Okay. I can say hello, hello, friends, enemies. I like enemies. Uh, strangers and kind mother. There you go. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, maybe send a heart. Let's see. Send the heart. Send the heart. Okay. I'll send the heart. Okay. Now we go. Let's see. Hmm. Zoom crasher policy. Once shown through their actions to be interested only in interrupting the process of jovial interaction, these are placed indefinitely into the waiting room. Very good. Thank you, Rami. Hmm. Let's see what's happening next Saturday. Oh, this is this Saturday. Mhm. Let's see. Saturday, May 31st. Oh, same thing. Hmm. Let's see. I'm hosting this. Oh wow, I'm the host. Okay, great. Hmm. Oh, let's see. This is YouTube, right? It's working, right? Yeah. It's a little bit delayed. That's let's see. 3 days ago, I did the origin and scope of psychology. See, 11 views so far. Okay, let's see. Let's go over. Okay, get this. Here's some of the things. Let's see. Oh, oh, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's that. That's that. Oh, I know. I know. I should go over to Zoom and then I should stop sharing and maybe turn on the camera. Let's see. How do you turn on the camera? Right there. There we go. Oh boy. I'm still waking up. Mm, mm, That's my singing yawn. No, YWAWN, yawn. I think that's how you spell it. No, no, I ruined my $100 hairdo. Hmm. It's the I have an urge, a compelling urge. Oh, that's interesting. I have a karma to go release some waste liquid containing nitrogen and other ingredients from my bowel, no, from my urinary tract. What's it called? Oh man. Boy. Yes. Oh yeah. Bowel movement. I will proceed to an area where I can do my bowel movement. Can I say that? Does that turn you off? But I will turn off the video so that that you've already imagined what it will be. So maybe I don't need to. I don't know. Oh, not only does bowel movement include feces? Uh, maybe I may have to do that too. So I will turn off the video and mute myself. Maybe. Okay, but that would only take me 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, in the meantime, I could share something delightful. Delightful. Let's see. Here, share. Share. Mhm. Screen. Mhm. Entire screen. Then I go like this, and then maybe I can go to Facebook to check my maybe. Oh, today's Bob Dylan's birthday. Mhm. Right? Mhm. What does it say? Mhm. Mhm. So today's his birthday. Mhm. 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 Wait, whoa, birthday. Mm, happy birthday. Mhm. Mhm. Let's see. Wait a minute. I gotta go back to Zoom for a second. I can mute. Okay, now we're in business. So right now I'm gonna take the dog out. So, but let's see. I guess. Mm, okay, so maybe I'll do some water. Voy a sacar a Naya. ¿Ah? Mm, Voy a sacar a Naya. ¿No la viste? Mm, Hola, Naya. Mm, ¿En dónde está la cosa? Mm, ¿Le traigo comida? ¿Una cucharada? Mm, 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 ¿Quieres comerla? Mm, 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 ujú, 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 ujú,
Y hay perritos
ujú,
con, tú te pones piquitos del perrito.
ujú. No, la jalo y no, ella no ladra si el perrito empieza a ladrar, pero pero yo sí, yo hago así, y yo hago así también. Sí, yo hago así también, y la jalo si trata de ladrar.
Fuerte.
Ujú, ujú,
Esto porque lo dejaste destapado. De aquí taparlo.
ujú,
¿Tomaste agua? Aquí hay limón. Mira.
ujú, ujú, ujú.
Así está comiendo un poquito. Porque ella tenía diarrea.
Oh,
Entonces, no, ya se lo quitó.
oh,
Echarle otra comida. Tipo de esta comida.
oh, oh,
Me gusta esto todos los días en la mañana hay que darle.
oh,
Mm.
oh, oh, mm, oh, mm, mm. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está?
Es una mamita. Aquí.
Mm,
Mm.
ujú, ujú, mm, mm, ujú, 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 mm, 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 ujú. Like that? Mm, 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 mhm, 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 mhm. ¿Cómo es que va? ¿Así? Ujú. ¿Así? 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 Ujú. ¿Cómo es que va?
Está bañando.
¿Cómo? Mm. ¿Así? Uy, así. Mm, mm. ¿Así? Mm. ¿Así será? ¿No? ¿Así será? Mm,
Sí.
mm, mm,
Termina de comer, Naya. Sí. Sí. Mira, pues un
mm,
poquito de sal.
mm, 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 mm.
Mira, hombre. Esto hay que, esa medicina hay que echarle así. Esta no le gusta mucho. Te lo voy a poner otro poquito. A ver si se come. Mm, tengo hambre.
Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna change my shirt. Mm. Change my shirt. Let's see. I'm gonna grab. Mm, let's see. I'm gonna grab something. I'm gonna grab this one. Chevrolet. This one, the hand me down from Joe's sister. Uh, thank you, Joe. It's got says Chevrolet Motorsports. Uh-huh. See, it fits me. Let's see, what size is it? Hmm. It's heavy cotton. It's medium, size medium. Uh-huh. There she, there she changed my pants too. Mm-hmm. Mm. Uh, the- these pants on. Let's see. Uh, 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 uh. There we go. Let's see how. Uh, 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 okay. Making wear this. Maybe take this. Take this. Take this and this. This one. Yeah, this one's full by 100%. Mm. Now that they put a headset on. Oh, backwards. Uh-huh. 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 ¿Quiere que coma esto? ¿Lo que sobra? Mm, 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 mm. ¿Le echaste algo a la comida? ¿Mm? ¿Mm? Miren, Naya, coma eso. Miren, Naya. Miren, Naya. Miren, miren, Naya. Coma esto. Coma, 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 coma. Coma, 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 coma. Coma, coma, coma. Mm, coma, coma. Mire, coma, coma. Coma. Ay. Ujú. Coma, coma. ¿Y esto? Mm, mm. Naya, mire, coma, coma. Mm, 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 mm. Ay. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. ¿Dónde está? Mm, mm, mm. Estos zapatos. Mm, ajá. Mm, ya ponemos. Ujú. Mm, ah, ujú, ah, mm, 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 mm. Ujú. Ah, 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 ujú. Ah, no sé, no entiendo por qué. Voy a mirar las horas. Sí, pero no sé, ¿será que el tiempo está mal? No sé. Ah, 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 ¿será? Claro. Ujú. Because yeah, yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, like what? What? Microphone's moving? Oh, good. Mm, 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 mm. Where should we go? Oh, go this way. Right? Mm, mm, mm. Good, good, good. Ah, mm, ow, oh, ah, mm. Ah, boy. I know what I can do. I'm going to go to the website. Website. Web- website. I'm going to go to. Mm, no, no. Atmo, Atmo, Odessa, Telecom. Hmm. Let's just see. Hmm. 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 Use simplified page. Let's see. Oh yes, that's right. The Atmo Padesa Satakam. Hmm. The S is pronounced almost like an SH. So maybe it's more like Atmo Padesha Shatakam. Mhm. Wait a minute. It wasn't written by Anthony Atherton. Maybe he's a he wrote the article on this. uh, that the actual poem is called Atmapadesha Satakam. It means 100 verses of self-instruction. So Shatakam is 100 verses, and Atmopadesha means self-instruction. Self-instruction in 100 verses. Atmopadesha Shatakam. Okay. So Shatakam is a type of poem that consists of 100 verses. Mhm. And so this 100 verse poem is is for self-instruction. Mhm. Oh, maybe we should go over here. No, 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 no. Okay. No, no. Okay. The author of the Atmopadesa Shatakam is Narayana Guru. No, it wasn't written in 2015. This article was written in 2015, but the poem was written in the late 1800s. I'm not sure the exact date. I'm guessing 1880s. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Preface. Let's see. With the editorial note, this version has been revised in certain extraneous features, such as the original, have been removed. However, it awaits final rereading. Final rereading. Okay. So the 100 verses of this book have their original in Malayam verses from the pen of Narayana Guru himself. So Narayana Guru, uh, his earliest writings were clothed in a mythological language, depending much on the gods or goddesses of what is sometimes called the Hindu pantheon, including Shiva, Vishnu, Subramanya, Subramanya, or Kali. Even in those, the case for Advaita Vedanta could be seen showing itself from behind, as it were. The, uh, the thin superficial veneer of a conventional style, evidently adopted by him for the purposes of the common devotee to whom he had necessarily to address himself in those temple movement days. Later years gave a more positivist orientation to his writings, getting rid of even, even getting rid even of the esoterics implied in the Shiva Shatakam. 100 verses to Shiva, the Shiva poem in 100 verses. Shiva Shatakam. Mhm. We see him in this present work attaining to a philosophical context of self realization rather than of adoration of any deity, steering clear of local or traditional Colorate, colorations. Let's see. Colorations. He approximates thus for the first time to the open and dynamic style of the Upanishads themselves, where the teaching center around the absolute value called self with a capital S, or the Atman, and mhm, not any god to adore as hitherto, as hither, hitherto. Uh, so, an opening reference to the Upanishads could even be found in verse 14. This work of the Guru thus. Mhm. Oi, no, 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 no. So that's interesting. Verse 14 may be referring to the Upanishads explicitly, sort of. Mm, obviously, maybe. We'll see. This work of the Guru thus emerges early in his writing career, fully echoing the spirit of the Upanishads, where the center of interest of value moves, as it were, from an outside locus into the domain of the absolute self, self with a capital S. The limitations of the understanding of the devotees to whom these verses had to cater, however, kept him within the limits of a religious scriptural form without gaining a fuller status as an open and critical philosophical work, is revealed only later in such works as Brahma Vidya Panchakam, Brahmam Vidya. Vidya means knowledge, Vidya as a video to see. Brahma could be thought of as the absolute. Uh, and Brahma Vidya Panchakam. Oh, Pancha means five, so it's five verses. So the absolute knowledge of the absolute in five verses, and the Darsanamala. Oh, that's another great word. Okay, so let me. Somebody's knocking on the door. Let's see. Let's see participants. Dawn. Ah. Dawn. Let's see. Let me take this off. Mhm.
Good morning, Hyro.
Dawn. Dawn. Thank you for joining us, Dawn. I saw that you had RSVP'd.
Yes.
Yes,
And good
thank you.
morning, Hyro and Puppy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I got the dog back. It belongs to my sister's son who lives in Washington D.C. He's leaving it with us
because he's busy moving and stuff, trying to find another place, a cheaper place. Well,
Yeah.
I think he owns, or maybe he's paying mortgage. Yeah, that kind of. Well, you can't really own anything, so he owns a bigger place, but he's gonna Airbnb it, and then move to a small, like a little room somewhere else, and see if that'll help ease his economic situation. But in the
I think
meantime,
that's a good idea.
he dropped off the dog. Well, he sent someone to drive it down from Washington D.C. to here. Wow, by car. And
Wow.
so now we got him. We got her again for how indefinite amount of time. Maybe a month or so. Who knows? So
Maybe she's happy to be with you. Maybe she
I get
missed you.
I get to walk her every morning and sometimes in the evenings. Oh no, she's pooping. So I will pull out a bag. A
She's
bag.
happy to be home with you, Hyro.
Could be. Yes, I don't know why she licks me in the face.
She kissed
Hmm.
you. She said, "Hello, my old friend."
Hmm. Okay. And,
I was in your
and,
town last weekend.
and you were
Yes, I was all
Orlando?
up in Orlando, but I didn't get a chance to see you.
Hmm. What did you see and who did you visit? Maybe. Or what?
I I was
Hmm.
with Shelby. You remember you talked to Shelby before?
Yeah.
She had an event, and so I agreed to go and be her assistant because she helped me be. She was my assistant before, so I told her, "Okay, I'll come to your event and help you." But what
Wow.
happened was she took me to Universal Studios, and I'm
Wow.
realizing that I'm not big on those theme parks. It's just not my thing anymore. I've outgrown it. It's just, not my
Mm.
thing. I don't like walking around in the hot sun. It's such an unpleasant experience for me. It's just too hot. But she had a couple things she wanted to show me. So I said, okay. What turns out that day was a Friday. It was over 100 degrees that day. It was not a
Oh
good
no.
day to go. And so we got something to eat. We ate at a particular place. I can't remember the name. Then we had to go so I can check into my hotel and then come back. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. I almost passed
Oh
out.
no.
She almost passed out. It was so hot. But I did try
My
a
God.
couple of rides. And then on Saturday, we had to recover Saturday morning. We were so sick, we were weak from that experience because it didn't matter how much we drank the water, and also we bought a fan sprayer. It, as soon as you spray the water, it evaporated before it got on you. It was so hot.
Wow.
So we were
That's incredible.
exhausted on Saturday. But then Saturday, her event was moved to the evening because of the heat, so that people would not pass out. And so we did the event,
Wow.
but still it was super hot. There were people there,
Wow.
their shirts were sweated through. It was soaked. And she dressed me up. She made me like a fairy. I put a crown on, and it had jewels all around me, and she made my face real because she was doing face painting. And so she
Wow.
made me up, and everybody came to take pictures of me. And
Wow.
it was an anniversary of the place. I forget the name of the place, but it was an anniversary for them. I think 50 years they were around.
Wow.
And so people came and they did a little bit karaoke. They had food, drinks. and it was super hot. And
Wow.
I tried a place. I know it was near because I found a place. The name of the place I found to eat at, they had boba. Remember you had boba with me?
Mm-hmm.
And the name of the place was Paris Bon Mi. So
Mm-hmm.
wherever that is, Paris Bon Mi is the name of the
That was
place
that
we
in
ate.
that somewhere in near downtown Orlando?
It might be. I don't know where I was.
Oh,
But
were you close to Universal Studios
um where
or
we
near
were,
tall skyscrapers or near the theme park? Mhm.
I feel like I can't understand my surroundings because it was my first time, but I just know that where the event was, it was near that restaurant called Paris Bon Mi. That's what I
Mm,
remember. It was near there.
how do you spell banh mi?
Bon Mi.
Yes.
Oh, or I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put the name in the chat.
Mm, mhm. I'm gonna save a
Yeah.
page.
Yeah, that way you can look at it and see what I'm trying to say.
Let's see. I
I'll
could
put it
go.
in the chat.
I could go. Paris
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
banh mi.
Bon, B-A-H. Yeah, B-A-H. There. Oh, B-A-N-H. There it is. Bon Mi. Yes, that's the.
Oh, wow, there's several places.
Okay,
There's
wait.
one in
Uh,
Orlando and one in Altamonte Springs. I wonder which one you went to.
maybe.
Hmm.
I don't
Let's
know.
check this one out. Let's check this one out. See, they got
Maybe
pictures.
if I see the
They got
picture,
pictures
I'll
of the
know it.
food.
Yes, that's the place.
Hmm. Hmm. View all photos. Hmm.
Yeah, I had food from there.
Can't,
And I had boba from there. It was
was
so
it
delicious. Oh my God.
was it like that?
Yes, that's the place.
Was it? And that's what you ate or drink?
Yes.
And that's the counter?
Yes.
That's banh
Banh mi.
mi.
And it's a bakery. And they have all kinds of delicious baked goods too. It was really good.
Yeah. And if I go over to, or if I go like this, maybe if I go like that, maybe if I go, hmm maybe if I go down, down, hmm you see what it looks like on Instagram.
Okay.
Hmm Oh, it's on East Colonial. Hmm
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the name of the
because
road. Colonial.
mm, and maybe you drank something like this,
Yes, I did.
or of a different color, or
Yes. It
something like
had the
that.
boba at the bottom.
the, those little balls,
Yes.
and you were in line. Let's see if I can see you there.
Nah, that's a long time ago. That was last year, those pictures. This is silly. But when we went there, some girls was there and they saw me dressed up and they saw Shelby's face and they loved it. So they came to the event as well.
Oh wow! Oh, those are other things.
That was kind of
Okay.
cool. So I didn't get to see you,
Banh mi, there's
but
banh
maybe next
mi.
time I'll come see you.
That's it. Oh, they even have a Facebook page. There's banh mi. I can start my order now.
Yes, they have online ordering. That's nice. The food tastes amazing, fresh.
Mm, wow. Hmm. Let's see if I can. Mm,
We don't have
mm.
anything like that over here where I live. I wish.
It's near Little Saigon, or it's in Little Saigon. That's like a area of Orlando on that street that they have a lot of businesses that are Vietnamese, so they call it Little Saigon.
Oh, I want to go to that area again and see what other food they have then. I love
Mm-hmm.
Asian food.
Mm. Oh, okay. Let's see who else is knocking on the door. Oh, it's
No,
Joel. He's in Toronto, Canada. Mm-hmm.
Jewel.
And let's see. Let's see if I can see him. There he is. Maybe I can turn
Joel.
off. Maybe I can
Good
turn off
morning.
sharing.
Good
Yeah,
morning,
turn off
Jewel.
share. There we go.
How is everyone?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh
Whose
my goodness.
whose dog is that?
That's my sister's son's dog. Mm.
Oh, okay.
Naya. She's
Is
she's
Naya
back.
back in Florida?
Yes, that is Naya. She's back. She got someone drove her down here from Washington D.C. A few days ago. So now I get to walk her, and that forces me to walk. So now my belly is gonna reduce. I get to walk. What? And pick up dog poop, and I get an a what is it? A donation for walking the dog. Maybe once a week. Mhm. Yes. And let's see. Yes, we have Dawn here. She's in somewhere in and we here in far north of Orlando, in Toronto, Canada. Our friends in
A,
Canada.
a
Maybe we'll
Canadian
go to
branch.
war. We'll go to war with Canada and Mexico, and then we'll conquer them. Yes, that's the ticket. We'll make it the United States of North America. And then we'll take over Greenland too. We'll just take over the whole northern hemisphere, and then we'll work on Central and South America. Mm. If they don't submit, we'll bomb them with nuclear weapons. How's that? And
Sounds
then
interesting.
we'll make them all the same religion. Let's see, Christian fundamentalist religion. That's a good one. Make them all Christian fundamentalists. Mhm. And if you have sex before marriage, off with your uh, sexual member or something like that.
Has anybody watched The Handmaid's Tale on Crave or on Hulu?
Oh yes, I've watched a few episodes a while back ago.
Quite
That
interesting. Some of the guys in Denver were talking about it, so I found it on cable and I watched the first season. I'd like to watch more of it. It's it's pretty scary stuff, but it does seem to be parallel in some respects to what's going on today.
yeah, it could
I
happen or
remember
something
the
like that.
movie
Was there a movie?
from years ago.
Yeah, well,
There,
this is a series on TV or however you watch it. And I
Yeah.
haven't watched anything like that before, but I went through the first 10 or 11 episodes. There's 10
Wow.
years of it. It's been on for 10 years. I had no
Wow.
idea.
Yes, my
Mm,
sister watched the series, but I didn't get into the series, but I remember the movie from years ago and was
Whoa.
describing it to her. And so she was telling me that, yes, it's the same story, just now, just more detailed. They're talking about, instead of
Wow.
like the movie gives more of a summary, the the series gives more detail, and I believe it has the one of the actresses from Mad Men in there.
Yeah, I don't follow it. I don't know one person from another, but
Mm,
just
Oh,
the whole storyline is kind of really scary. And it
oh,
mm,
does almost look like some of the events that they talk about. Well, Hyro, you posted something on Facebook about somebody who wrote 25 years ago, and they seem to be almost parallel to everything that's happening.
wow.
So I
Yeah.
think once Canada comes and our subtle influence invades the United States and we become
Mm,
65 states and provinces in the
wow.
United North America. But what are we going to do about Mexico? They have such a huge population, I think, don't they? Doesn't Mexico
Mm,
have like 200 million
mm,
people?
wow. We'll annex them and we'll become bilingual. And we'll
Well,
get
we'll have to be trilingual because
we
we've
will
got French up here.
trilingual. Oh, we'll
we're
be trilingual.
multilingual because we have Japanese, we have Vietnamese, we have all kinds of
Mm,
languages in America. We have
Yeah,
mm,
Hawaiian.
but not official languages. We have all
mm.
those languages here in Canada, but in terms of official languages, we only have two. And there's a
Oh
lot of people
no.
here that feel French is redundant anyway.
Wow.
Well, in America, we're the only place that we have Hawaiian. No
Yeah.
other place in the
Oh,
world has
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian. So
Oh, but that's just a little rock in the ocean. Who cares about that?
seven little
You know.
rocks.
Is it seven?
Yeah,
Wow,
seven islands,
seven.
right?
Wow,
Okay.
it's amazing. What was it like living in Hawaii for how many years?
Over 22 years. It was like living on
Wow.
a little rock in the ocean.
Mm, what the wow. Is it very spiritual?
Well, it's a melting pot. Just like the United States is a melting pot, Hawaii has its own melting pot. I would say that it's
Gotta,
definitely much
gotta,
more connected to the earth. The people seem to be, I feel like I am who I am today because of that, and the trajectory
mm,
I was on before going there changed because of that environment. I would have been completely different
wow.
in my life pattern. But
Mm,
I say if you go there without
yeah.
going as a tourist, you would have a better experience of the true
Mm,
Hawaii.
I
wow.
I
And
didn't
and
hear
so if
exactly
I
what
go there, you
you,
didn't hear something?
yeah, Don, you said if you go there and then I got a little garbled, you'll have a better experience. What? I didn't hear that.
I
Mm,
was saying if you go there without going as a tourist,
Okay.
then you would have a better experience of the true Hawaii.
Okay.
wow. Maybe as a
Maybe I can go
get an
there next winter.
Airbnb.
Yes.
Go Airbnb there somewhere, or
Yeah. Just know
and
somebody. You know me,
know
so if you're
somebody,
gonna
find some.
go, tell me.
You probably know some people,
I
and
do. I have family there.
wow, you have family like siblings or what?
My dad, and I
Wow, he's
have
still there.
siblings and nieces and nephews. Yes.
Wow, a lot of folks there, maybe more than here
Yeah.
in Florida.
Yes, of course. Only me here in Florida. Well, that's not true. I lied. My sister is here, and my brother-in-law and my um nephew
Wow. So
or however it is.
you're a Hawaiian Floridian, or maybe you're a Florido Hawaiian.
A Flawaiian maybe. Flawaiian.
Why?
It's Hawaiian. Wow. Mm. And you went to,
He's so
did you
cute,
go
Joel.
to, and did you go to schools, like grade schools in Hawaii, or just college maybe, or none?
I did high school. I finished high
Wow.
school there and
Wow. Yeah.
college and got married and had
Wow.
kids.
Oh wow.
Grew up
Got. Oh
there.
wow. Had kid. Had a kid.
My kids are born there.
Kids. Wow. Girl. Wow.
Mhm.
How
That's
many
something
kids
else.
have you, Don?
I have
Mm.
two daughters and four
Wow.
grandchildren.
Oh,
Wow. Grandchild. Children. You're a grandmother. Wow.
Yes, I have. My children have been productive. My
Mm.
youngest daughter has three babies, two girls and one boy.
Wow.
Very productive.
Wow.
Beautiful babies.
Productive. Reproductive.
Yes.
Wow.
And
Hmm.
how
Wow. That's all
how
right.
is how are you, Joel? How is your wife doing?
she's okay. She had eye surgery this week, but
Oh
everything
no.
seems to have gone very well. And
Oh yes.
she's on the mend. I just have to chase after her to remind her to put in her eye drops. And
Mm.
other than that,
Mm.
not too eventful.
Mhm. Then what was
Wow,
the
what did
surgery for?
yeah.
Like laser surgery or
Yeah,
LASIK?
laser. Well,
Wow. Now she can
Oh.
see you better.
no, it didn't affect her vision. She had, I can't pronounce it. I don't even know what it is exactly, but she had a condition whereby the flesh or the tissue around her eye socket was a bit overgrown, that so that the eyeball doesn't drain properly.
Wow.
Mm.
And apparently it wasn't very serious in her case. I mean, it wasn't serious in the sense that it never caused her problems, but it had a lot of potential dangers. In fact, it was urgent that she get this surgery as quick as possible.
Mm.
She
Wow.
did, and she's
In
had
that.
it. She's had it for years, but
Mm.
nobody saw it. None of the opticians that examined her eyes or anything until somebody spotted it. And then the eye
Mm.
doctor, who was very nice, a lady doctor, Dr. Pessim, uh, got her into surgery in almost a
Mm.
week. So that
Wow.
was good. Yeah, she got all that done. And
Almost
now,
weak.
like she could have had a like a
And
detached retina because of this almost any time. And it's kind of
and
like a heart attack of your eyeball.
and and the your health care system or your insurance or whatever you have covered it all or most of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The healthcare system looked after everything. Three visits to the
Wow.
eye doctor and the surgery and another follow-up visit. So the only thing was the prescription eye drops, but our healthcare system covered those.
Wow. It's awesome. And it only took a week. Sometimes they complain that those systems are slow.
Well, it only took a week from the time the doctor saw her, but it took well, we were away and then they set up an appointment and my brother-in-law had to call them and delay the appointment, but they could have seen us sooner, but we delayed it for a couple months because we weren't
Hmm.
aware of how serious it could be. I mean, if I knew how serious it was, we wouldn't have gone away.
Wow. That was pretty serious. It's
Yeah.
something that they say it prevented her from draining liquid. Is that liquid like tears or liquid inside the eyeball?
I think it's a liquid inside the eyeball.
Wow. Oh, I could have fixed that. Just get a, a pin, a sewing needle, and just poke a little hole and drain it a little bit.
Yeah, but
Then,
you'd have to sterilize the needle first, Hyro.
oh, okay, that's a
Yeah,
good idea.
you run it over a little flame and then you wipe it off with alcohol. And you have to
Oh,
have a
okay.
very steady hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
None
yeah.
of
Maybe I
none of
could
those
practice with a.
karaoke nights before surgery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I could practice with a lime a few times.
But yet, one of the things that came up during the surgery, just in conversation, was that people with brown eyes have thicker flesh around their eyes than people with
Flesh,
blue eyes.
thicker flesh.
Oh, and you're a blue-eyed Joe, aren't you, Joel?
No, I'm not blue-eyed, but Anita is dark-eyed, brown eyes, and
Oh,
Mm.
but that's how it came up because they had to use the laser zapper more times to get through the flesh.
oh,
Wha-
interesting.
Yeah,
Is that
who
the
would have
flesh?
thought?
Is that the flesh of the eyeball or the flesh or the for winking? It'd be
I
the
think
flesh of the eye.
I'm still not sure, but I think it's the socket, some of the flesh around the
The
eyeball
socket.
socket.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
I
Oh, I
watched
could have
a
fixed
eye
that.
socket surgery one time, and after watching the whole thing, I felt like, wow, I could perform that surgery.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake. Yeah. Oh, you saw it? Like you saw video of it? Yeah, it's
I
no big
I
deal.
saw it. Yeah, the doctor was doing it. He was talking, and
And there
I
was
saw him moving the band. He had the two bands that's on either side of that wraps around, I guess, the eye, and he was
don't they
moving the eye back and forth. It was the weirdest thing. He was just moving it, and the person was laying there, and I just felt like after seeing that, I think, oh wow, I could do that. I could perform that
yeah.
surgery. Well,
That's
you just
it
watch a
may be
YouTube video.
maybe 6 months of tech school and you're ready for that and a whopping salary.
Yeah, just a video. I don't need a tech school.
Eye
Yeah,
eye
Sterilize it,
surgery via
overfine
YouTube.
it. Yes.
and there's not
Everything is
much
done
I
on
gotta go put
blood.
on
YouTube.
my oatmeal. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and
Okay.
there's not much blood. They probably use a little vacuum cleaner to clean up the blood. There you go.
Yeah, you're right. All the things we can talk about on the High Road Show on Saturdays.
On the Hiro Show, wake up and big crazy things. Clearly,
Think crazy things clearly. Ah. You were so
mm.
confident when you said it, though. You said, "Oh yeah, I can do that. You just poke it."
Yes, I'm always coming up with things to do. Oh, I could do that, and then disaster arises. But it's
You'll
a
put
good
up advertisement on
it's
Facebook
a good learning. Or on
same day eye
Craigslist.
surgery. Craigslist
Yes, I'll
eye
come to your
surgery
home.
while you wait.
I'll drive to your home. Local.
You don't even have to leave. You don't even have to leave your car. You can just let the person stay
Oh,
outside to
okay.
get there.
Oh yeah, drive through.
Yes, you drive.
Just
You driving through, and they just put their head out, and you just
yes.
do the surgery from your car.
Oh yes, yes. I can. So we'd have to be on a two-way street, and so we stop in the middle of the street and just bring down the windows,
Yeah,
and I'll just get my needle,
yeah.
maybe lick it, the saliva, saliva is a disinfectant. You don't have to heat it up.
Oh, I'm sure they have the plug-in. You can plug it into your carport now. That'll be boiling water. It can boil your tools for you there. So you just plug in some kind of a stove or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah,
That
I
way you
could
can, yeah.
add that. Yeah, I got one of those pots that you heat up water in, like maybe for tea or hot something. Yeah. I'm like I plug
Yeah.
that in. Yeah. That shouldn't take but a minute to heat up boil some water.
Yeah.
Mm, hmm
Yep,
Yeah.
and if you
Maybe
get
I
too
could.
busy, you can do the surgery out of two windows. You can do the left, and then you can also do the surgery. You can have somebody waiting on the right side of the window, right window
Yeah.
passenger. You could do the surgery
hmm
there. You can have an
hmm
assistant in the back seat.
Yeah. I could train someone. Maybe have them
And
see
you can say
maybe I could
scalpel.
make a video. Maybe I could make a video and show how it's done, and have them watch the video, and they're trained.
Yep, and they can do all the sterilization, and you just say scalpel, and they do it, and
Scalpel.
needle, and they do it, and
Mm-hmm.
sutures and all that.
Oh,
You
okay.
can
I'll need
say
some
suction.
scalpels. Oh, I
Yeah.
get I got some tools for cleaning teeth. In between the teeth. Maybe I can use those. I have to go find some scalpels, maybe at the hardware store. Hmm.
And it
hmm
might be cheaper on Amazon.
Oh, maybe I could check on eBay for some scalpels. Hmm
Oh, High Rose drive-through medical services.
Yes, I could.
You can
Yeah. So
bundle.
maybe I could expand, or what is it called when you do other things? What is it?
You you can do a bundle. You can say, "Oh, we can do your
Well,
eye
a bundle,
surgery, and
a
then you
pack.
can bundle your tooth. We can pull your tooth at the same
Oh,
time."
yeah, so we could do some tooth cleaning, maybe.
Oh yeah, teeth cleaning. Yes,
Teeth
you
cleaning,
get a
yes,
lot of those.
yeah.
No
Mm.
insurance needed. It'll be a
But
low, low
mine is a 2 minute teeth cleaning because I just have them swish some chlorine bleach,
price. Oh my God.
and there it is. It's done. Okay, just sit here.
Lavender flavor. Matcha flavor.
My, I can add matcha flavor to the chlorine bleach so you get that thing out a little bit. I don't know. I've never tried chlorine bleach in the mouth. Maybe I wonder what it tastes like. I've
Well, those
I've
of
had
us who,
Listerine. Maybe I'll just
well,
use Listerine.
I don't know if you ever had it in your neighborhood, but some of the places I lived, there was a bleachy smell coming through the water. And so maybe some of us have had bleach in our water, in our mouths. We just
Wow.
didn't notice it, but
hmm
it wasn't fluoride, it was chlorine that was in our water.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's tasteless because yes, maybe it just smells weird. Yeah, like
Mm,
when you go into a swimming pool that's got a
yes,
lot of chlorine. Maybe
yes,
I put too much chlorine in the water, and you go in there, and you
yeah,
maybe swallow some water with chlorine, and it doesn't taste too bad.
exactly. You live because when we were kids, we were drowned. When we were being taught how to swim in high school, several of us drank water in the pool. So we live. So I'm
Yeah,
sure your customers can do
maybe
that.
maybe it protected you from COVID.
That's right. And you can
Mm,
save money because all you have to do is stop by a pool that is known for having a good safety. They always check their pH in their pool. You could just scoop up buckets of that water, save money. And you
mm.
can use that water in your services.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, go to maybe like a park that has a pool. It
Mm-hmm.
has, and you can go scoop up some in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Before anybody gets in, after they do their
Oh, okay.
testing in the morning, and it'll be
Oh,
nice and
okay.
clean.
With plenty of
Yeah.
chlorine. Yeah. And use it for washing your teeth, maybe. Maybe it's even
Yeah.
better than Listerine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you can use the chlorine to rinse out the eye after you do the surgery.
Oh yes, I can use that. Yeah, that'll save some money. Yeah, just use chlorine. Don't boil the needle. Just dip it in chlorine water.
Joel, we're perfecting the eye surgery idea.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell Anita if she needs another surgery, we may have to go down to Florida.
Tyro will give you a special bundle. He'll do your
Oh,
You
teeth.
got
yeah.
sweat off on me. I appreciate you cleaning me up. Yeah. Dog. Good dog. Good dog. See you later. You have a good day. Oh no, you can't go home with me.
Has
And
anybody
yes,
seen David Taylor recently?
uh, David Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Who's
Or is it
David
Mike
Taylor?
Taylor?
Oh, Mike Taylor. Yes, Mike
Yeah.
Taylor. Yes, I see him every Sunday morning
Okay.
at 9 a.m. At you just go to Orlando Stoics meetup, and if you join it, and then join the 9 a.m. Mm, mm, episode where it might be doing something like skepticism or something like that. Something
Okay.
philosophical with a presentation. And Mike Taylor is there, and he might chime in with some words of wisdom. He might say, "It seems to me that we haven't talked about this." And he stuns everyone and says, "Wow, that's right. We haven't talked about that." Oh, thanks, Mike.
Yeah, he's a very bright man.
What about that group of guys we used to go to? I haven't seen them or talked to them in forever. I forget that
The
group of
group of
guys.
guys, the group of guys we used to go to
Who
Um,
you mean
on
Rami
Meetup.
and David Norton?
No,
no,
where's
it was.
Rami? Where's David Norton?
Oh,
Hmm.
I haven't seen Dominic in forever as
Oh, and
well.
Dominic, where's Dominic?
Yeah,
Yes,
Dominic just disappeared.
one time I contacted him and said, "Well, what are you up to? Why don't you come by?" And he did come by. So maybe I just should invite him. Remember?
Yeah,
Oh, maybe Don, you were there too. Yeah,
yeah,
when he joined.
yes, that was a while. That was before my move.
Wow. So maybe I should just contact Dominic more often and see if he can drop by whenever he can.
Mhm.
Maybe I should contact Mike Taylor and see if he can drop by whenever he can. Maybe I
But I
should.
thought it was you and I, Joel. We used to go to a different group, and I thought it was maybe it wasn't you, Joel. I thought it was in the evenings sometimes, and it was a group of
Mm,
guys that did philosophy, but it was
oh,
hard to communicate or something happened. I can't remember.
and Dominic
You
was in it.
you mean the Socrates Cafe in Denver?
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
Wow, the Socrates Cafe in Denver. Wow,
yeah,
on
I
Zoom.
still go to that.
What
Oh, they
day?
still meet? Oh,
What
good.
time?
Yeah, but they meet on Google Meets, not on Zoom anymore. As the guy
Google
that was
Meets.
running it was having trouble with the technology, so
No, maybe I should try Google Meets. Maybe it's free.
Oh, that's what
yeah, it is
happened.
free.
That's right.
Mm,
Because I
John
was
Wren.
still, yes, that's right. Because I was going there and I was signing up to the meetup and I couldn't get in and no one was
Yeah,
responding. Now I know it
mm.
was on Google Meet now. I
Yeah.
miss
What day?
them.
What day is it on?
it's on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Wow.
The same
Saturday
time,
evening.
8:30 in the evening Eastern time,
Wow.
6:30
Mhm.
their time. But you're all welcome. They're always happy to have new people.
Oh, you have
Wait
Mike,
a
to
minute.
send us the link because it's not on the meetup.
Yeah, I know it's hard to fix that. Let me see if I can get the link right
8:30.
now.
No,
Okay.
8:30 in the evening, our time. Isn't our time the same as Canada time?
Yeah,
It's 8:30 in the evening. That's a good time. Let's see,
Yeah.
Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? What's it called again?
Socrates
Mm,
Cafe. Here, I'll put it
Socrates
in the
Cafe.
chat.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Socrates Cafe, where we talk about coffee and Socrates. No, what we talk about?
Whatever people want to talk about, we talk about. So there it
Wow.
is.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You
Thanks.
don't need a password or anything. Just come on in.
Okay.
Wow, that's exciting. Let's see. Oh, it says it's asking.
I'll put it in my notes. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh no,
Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. I remember they used to do two. Sometimes they would do like 4:30 or something, and then for some people wanted it earlier. So now they just do one time, right?
I don't know. It's always been one time as long as I've known it, but
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
sure.
Yeah, I remember John wanted to try to get some other people in at one point.
Hmm.
So yes, I got it. I will come and visit.
Hmm.
Got it. All right. So what do you
I'm
got?
gonna
What do
check
you have
out.
planned? Oh, I had a topic to discuss, but I hadn't been in a while, so
Hmm.
I didn't know how many people would be here. But what have you
All
guys
right,
been
let's discuss
discussing?
it. What's your topic?
I wanted to discuss the gateway tapes. I put a link, but I'll copy and put it here. I put the link in our Facebook Messenger group, but I'll copy and paste it here.
Oh, you're gonna put it in the
I
chat?
don't know what those are.
I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to put
Oh.
here the gateway tapes.
Hmm. Hmm.
I put a link to the YouTube playlists if anybody's interested in it and what it is about.
The gateway takes. I'm gonna right
Yes,
click, copy.
and then go
Uh-huh.
in. You can listen to
It's on
them. So
YouTube.
some years, a while, sometime, a long time ago, the government
Mm.
released information. I don't know if you ever experienced it,
Hmm?
but several of us were taken out of our classrooms
Oh
for
no.
special testing when we were in
Really?
elementary school, maybe even up to high school.
Oh,
Like I
that's
remember
the way I
being,
am. Hmm.
yeah, there's no excuse. But
Oh,
like for me, I remember being taken to do hearing tests, and I thought
wow.
everybody got the hearing tests. And every
Oh,
year
yes.
I would have to go through this testing. But what I remembered was I remember being confused because I thought when it was my turn to go, then somebody else would go, then the next person would go, like the whole class would go. But that's not how it was. It was only me
Hmm?
in my class.
Oh
And
no.
so it's been already uncovered that actually a lot of us were being given these special um, hearing tapes that was taking us through different kinds of um, procedures where we would use our mind They were basically trying to find people who had, you remember that series, oh, what's, I'm having a brain fart.
Twilight Zone, maybe.
No, not Twilight Zone, but the one with the little girl. It's a recent series with the little girl who had powers with her mind, and
Wow.
they have been doing testing on her. I'm going to look it up. But anyway, they were looking for people who had psychic abilities or had
Wow.
ability to be able to remote view, to be
Remote
able to
viewing.
leave their
Wow.
bodies. And
Hmm.
so that series had been teaching kids about, their mind, how to control that energy
Hmm.
in their bodies and stuff like that. It's very interesting.
Wow.
So, it had been
Maybe.
released some time ago, but little by little, more of the population has become aware of it, and it has
Wow.
triggered memories in many people. The voice
Hmm.
in that series, I remember that voice. I don't have a lot of years of memories of how many years it happens, but I definitely remembered being pulled from class for the hearing tests.
By
Um,
yourself?
by myself. It was always me by
There.
myself. Never
And they did
anybody
it
else with me.
several times a week, or over several times a month, or what?
My memory is that it was once a year, but also,
Wow.
the memory is messed with. Our
And that
memory
was
is messed with.
in your high school days, or elementary schools, or middle school days.
I remember it was throughout elementary school, and for some reason, I think I recall it happening in middle school, but
Wow.
I think that's a confusion because I went to an advanced middle school and an advanced high school. I did not attend
Wow.
the normal school
How
with the other
how
peers.
did
So
how did they determine? Oh, how did they determine to choose you? Maybe they did a group uh, uh ear test, and in that ear test they had a machine that could detect signs of uh, uh, ESP ability or something.
it
Oh,
could be, but
this girl
also
is a candidate. She's
it could
psychic.
be, but also it was a lot of people who were in the gift, well, we called it gifted and talented
Oh,
program. I don't know what you call
wow.
it. They have different names for it, but I was in the
Oh,
gifted and talented program as well.
no.
Now
And
I hear they call it tags or something, TAGS they call it nowadays or something. Do you recall
I don't know.
anything like that in your area,
Mm,
Joel?
mm-mm.
No,
Not me.
not that I can recall.
Mm.
I mean, they did
Wow.
SAT testing and GMAT testing, and I didn't know what all those things were.
Mm.
Um, there may if there was
No.
a hearing test, if maybe it happened once, but then again, they probably culled me out right at the beginning. He's too
Mm.
ordinary. Get rid of him.
Mm. Mm. He'll never amount. He'll never amount to anything except maybe invent a game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And except maybe invent a game.
Maybe because he was doodling on his desk, playing tic tac toe or something.
By the way, I found out tic-tac-toe in Russian is called kreski nuliki.
Wow.
So you
Rescue
could tell
Nulaki.
people, I'd like to play a game of kreski nuliki. And
Ah,
that in Russian means small uh, crosses and small circles.
Rescue Nulaki.
Nuliki,
Nulaki.
like
Kreski
Rescue.
no.
Muliki. I have to say it like Natasha.
Yeah. Kreski
Kreski,
nuliki.
Res,
Kreski Muliki.
res, Rescue Nulaki.
Kreski.
Ah,
Say it
Rescue
like God.
Nulaki. Yes, I
I
will
gotta go put my
play.
bowl
I
back.
will play
Yeah.
Kreski Nulaki with you. And then I will
Yes.
take over your mind.
Yes.
Kreski Nulaki. Do you wish to play Kreski Nulaki or chess? I will defeat you in chess, but not in Kreski Nulaki. I
Vinci, please, darling. I don't know how
will
to talk like
play with
Natasha.
Vinci. Do you want to play Kreski Nulaki or Vinci? Vinci is
Vinci.
Kreski Nulaki times two.
Vinci, darling. If anybody listens to this video, they will be giggling the whole time. The, we're
maybe I
talking
could
about
post.
a lot of different stuff.
Maybe I could post it on Facebook and see.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh, what do you have there, Joel? Money?
That's Egyptian money.
Oh, I
Wow.
want to see it. I want to see it.
I don't know if you
Oh.
I don't know if the camera is good enough, but
Let's
there's
see.
a
Spotlight
one.
for.
There you go. Yeah. There's a £1 and the £5 Egyptian note, and underneath is subway tickets.
Hmm. That is very cool. I have an Egyptian friend. You
Yeah.
would be
Wow.
tell him that, show him that. Oh, nice.
Mm. I have an Egyptian Book of the Dead
Oh,
Oh,
somewhere in my library. I have, and I have an Egyptian beautiful book showing different beautiful things from Egypt, hieroglyphics and symbols.
hmm.
I'll dig it up, see if I learn something. Maybe if I can learn hieroglyphics, then I can say, my name is Hieroglyphics,
Uh,
or something like that.
a new version, a new style.
Mhm.
Take off of hieroglyphics to hieroglyphics.
Oh, mhm. Yes, I add glyphics to my name.
so what was the upshoot of the gateway tapes, Don? Like,
The upshoot.
what was
Yeah.
Hmm.
what did they do with all that information?
Wow.
Um, it's something that I feel like the populace is still uncovering, but basically, I don't know if you heard of the person Corey Good. Corey Good,
Mm-mm.
he's been well known about him coming out that he was involved with a government program because of his psychic abilities, working with aliens and being able to communicate with different species and that sort of thing. I
Wow.
followed him for a while. Um, but the name of that show, real quick. One second, I'm gonna pull it up.
Mm. Mm.
It is one second, it's coming up.
Mm.
Let's see.
Mm.
Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to go through a list, but I'll figure it out later. But anyway, the whole thing about it was that several people are
Mm.
having residual memories about these events. Some people report that when they heard those tapes, they started to have fear, panic attacks. Um, it was like repressed memories had been put on some
Mhm.
people,
Yeah.
uh, so that they would
Wow.
not reveal what was happening. Um,
Oh,
some people say mind control, but when you listen to
wow.
the tapes, what it's telling you about is basically opening you up to basically what I feel like most of the world is beginning to learn right now, which is
Mm,
about how to control the forces within you, your own energy, not to
mm-hmm,
let your mind get away with you, how to control your mind, and
mm.
also how to travel, to leave the body is what it's telling you about. Teaching
Wow.
you how to leave the body so that you can remote travel and, I mean, do remote viewing and stuff.
Wow. That I
It's a
have a
lot.
book on that too. Let's see if I
It's
can
a
pull up
lot.
my book on remote viewing. It's a big, thick book
Ah,
on remote viewing.
If you leave
See
the
if I can
body,
find
where do
it.
you go?
Oh,
yes. Very good question.
mm,
I'm
I'm
in
sure
Florida.
I know I've been leaving my body. And I remember talking to someone about it. I thought the earth was shaking, and I thought it was weird that nobody was talking about because my bed would be shaking violently. And I was like,
no,
whoa, we
no.
had earthquakes. But that's not it. From what I understand, it's what happens when you're returning to your body
What?
after
So
traveling.
you were maybe sleeping and maybe you exited your body, and when you came back, you felt like the earth was shaking. Is that what
Yes,
you're saying?
yes, but it's really was my body shaking. Some people actually fall on the floor when
Oh
after they're
no.
astral projecting. They fall out of the bed. It's such a sometimes you return violently to your body.
Oh no.
Aren't
I
there
better
religious
put on a
groups that do
suit.
that kind of thing?
I'm
Mm.
not sure. I've
Aren't
not,
there,
you know,
wasn't there some group called the Shakers or something?
Oh, the Shakers. Oh wow.
I
Wasn't
don't know.
Richard M. Nixon a Shaker? Oh no, he was a Quaker. Oh, the Shakers. The Shakers in Kentucky. Yes, I used to live in Kentucky, and maybe an hour or so away there was a place called Shakertown, and there they lived a community of Shakers, and they it didn't last very long because they were celibate, and they made furniture, and they still have people there making Shaker style furniture, which is beautiful and simple. Hmm. Maybe the guys in Sweden copied that. Mm, what is it? The Swedish,
Really.
the Swedish furniture makers? What are they called? Or what company is that called?
IKEA.
Anyway, IKEA. Yeah,
IKEA.
maybe IKEA. Yeah. So the Shakers they made beautiful furniture. Well, simple stuff like here's a chair. And here's a table. Is no adornment, just look like Zen-like. They're very simple and very nice shape and made out of wood. Yeah. I think there's people in Shaker Town that still do that, but for tourists to go visit and say, "Oh wow, oh, nice." Okay, bye. Maybe they even sell a few.
Really.
Yeah, Shaker Town, check it out. Mm.
They appreciate your advertisement.
Yes, maybe I should ask for them to send me some furniture for
Commissions.
advertising for a commission, or at least, yeah, a little commission, maybe. Uh,
They might need a doctor in town.
yes, maybe.
An eye doctor.
Yes, I'll do eye surgery if they'll send me a piece of furniture. I'll remotely use with remote viewing. I'll do surgery on them. Maybe I'll possess somebody. Somebody there, I could tell them to sleep, and I possess them, and then they come out as me, and I do the surgery for someone lying there, and then I go back to the bed, and then come out, and they say, "What happened?" And they'll wake up and say, "What happened?" "Oh, you just gave eye surgery." "Oh, okay."
You can learn it from those videos I sent you.
Yeah, so if I can learn remote viewing, then I can do that stuff. Then I can do on demand eye surgery from anywhere in the world. Thank you very much. I'm getting great ideas. And as do a package, I'll also clean your teeth. with Listerine. No, chlorine water, bleach water. Yeah.
Oh, the name of that series I was talking about is Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is about a young girl that was experimented on very young
Oh,
because she had powers, but
oh,
really they experimented on her and they magnified her powers
oh.
and then used
Is,
her abilities.
is
But
that a series with episodes like on Netflix or something like that?
yeah, I think it's like 4 seasons or something.
Wow,
It
that's
became very
strange.
popular. Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things. Things. Mhm. Stranger
Yes.
Things. Mhm. Let's see. Where?
But so yeah, so I didn't know there's different groups of that's having pockets of conversation about it, but it's revolving. It's something that more and more people wake up to it. Like
Wow.
Shelby remembers having some kind of testing done on
Oh,
Who's
her.
Shelby.
who's
Oh, your
Shelby
Shelby?
friend?
Shelby works for
In
me.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow. Oh, she lives
Yeah,
in Orlando?
yeah, she lives in Orlando now.
Wow. And she works remotely for you. Maybe
She
she does remote
does.
viewing.
Yes,
Well,
she
remote viewing through Zoom. We're doing remote viewing through Zoom.
every week we have a remote viewing meeting.
On Zoom or Google Meets
Google
or
Meet. Google Meet.
wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Is the audio and video pretty good? Mm.
I don't record it, but yeah, we view and talk to each other and just to catch up on each other and go over
Oh,
what we need to do for the week.
oh,
And then now
wow.
she comes to visit once a week to help out in the office with me. So she was here in town
Wow.
yesterday. So
Wow. That's physical viewing or the remote driving to view. Yeah. Yeah, that's always good. That's the best kind of meeting. But it's expensive, huh? You have to get in the
And then,
car and
have
drive
we heard from Rami lately?
2 or 3 hours.
Yet or no? I did
I
see
No,
haven't.
I haven't contacted. Maybe
I
I
saw
should
a
contact him.
Facebook post pop up recently, but because I've been out of it because of the move,
Mm,
I haven't been as much on social media because of I've been
mm.
busy. But now
Wow,
and
that's
also
good.
work from tax season. Oh my gosh.
Oh, tax season.
Craziest tax season ever.
You were busy March and April, maybe?
No,
Or
I've been
February.
busy since before the last time I saw you guys. All year
Mm.
I've been busy because
Wow.
well, remember Florida had an extension for taxes for
Oh, so you,
2023
wow.
because of the hurricanes. So we got an extension until May 1st. So I was doing 2023 and 2024 tax returns this year
Oh,
because the
no.
deadline was May 1st for
Oh,
both.
no.
So
This
it
May
was
1st
crazy. May 1st
for
was the
taxes,
deadline for
for
both. Yeah.
Texas, for Texas of May of year 2023.
And
Wow.
2024. Yes.
Oh, no.
So
Man.
lots and lots of work. Plus, I was moving to
Oh,
my new house, remember?
maybe you can do my taxes for May or for the years 1900 to 2025. I
You
haven't done my
nut.
taxes in a while. Maybe they'll
You
throw me
nut.
in jail or something.
No, they
Oh,
don't care
now
about
they're
you.
gonna. Maybe I don't produce
They
much income to
they
get
hope you
taxes out of
don't
me.
file taxes, Hyro. They said, please don't file taxes,
Maybe they
Hyro.
owe me taxes, so they're saying, please don't file because we owe you money.
Because you're gonna have to file it in paper and nobody wants to go through paper. We're under the Paper Reduction Act, so yeah. Nobody wants to do paper. If you have to file taxes from 1900s, nobody wants to look at that paper.
Hmm. Wow. Hmm. But I'm a billionaire, so I get tax cuts, right? I'm a billionaire in my mind, though. But yeah, well, I owe billions of dollars. That's what it is. Hmm. I'm getting tax cuts. Hmm.
Yeah, so
I'm getting
maybe now that
Medicaid.
things are settling
Medicaid.
down, maybe I'll go take a trip to visit Rami. I
Wow,
want to go
Rami.
visit
Oh,
them.
he lives. He doesn't live too far from you, does he?
I
Maybe
think
he
that's
lives
what
north.
he said. He now lives
Maybe he
closer to
lives
me.
north of you. Maybe.
I think so.
Wow.
And then I'll come see you, Hyro, and we can go have banh
Wow.
mi.
And then we maybe we could go see Joel in October. Maybe we can get in a car and drive all the way up to see Joel, and then we go to do a Buddhist retreat for
Okay.
10 days near Toronto.
Oh,
Maybe out in the woods somewhere.
oh, I don't want to be cold, isn't it? Is it cold in Toronto in October?
Probably.
Sometimes, yeah, it's fall, not really cold, but it can be cool.
Oh,
Wow. Maybe I have to wear a sweater.
Yeah, you'll need a sweater
May,
for sure. And you have to put
or
on underwear. They require you to wear underwear in Ontario.
oh
damn
no,
it.
really?
Now I can't go. That's against my religion.
In socks?
Do they check just to make sure, Joel?
I, I don't know. I've never seen an underwear checkpoint, but they might have them.
All the weird things in Canada.
Yeah.
Underwear checkpoints. Save me from that.
And do you have to wear socks and shoes?
Oh, hi, Ru. What happened?
Shoes are highly recommended.
They took my shoes off.
I see that now. And you're walking on the concrete.
Yes.
Do you feel
Mhm.
more connected to the earth?
Mm, to the concrete. Let's try the earth.
I
Maybe I
hope you
should
don't get
see.
connected to the poop.
You see. Oh, oh,
Oh, oh.
oh, 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 it feels good. Yes, I feel connected to the earth.
Because you put one foot on the grass. Ah, you take her for long walks, or maybe she's taking you for a long walk.
Yes, I'm going home now. I took the long route. Wow, I went all the way down there, way down there.
Oh,
I'm gonna go this way and then take a right into the housing area. Th-
oh, wow,
This
that's
is more like a
beautiful.
this is more like a parky kind of route.
Mm,
Yeah. Maybe they're not natural lakes. Maybe they're man-made lakes,
mm,
sort of. Or
or pond.
mhm. Yeah, little ponds. Yeah, yeah, because they dig up holes and fill it up with water. Maybe there's a maybe some of these tall trees might have been there before.
Mm. Well, it's beautiful, Hyro.
Yeah, this is Heathrow in Florida, part of Lake Mary, Florida, near Sanford.
Mm. I thought you were in Winter
Nice
Park.
place to live. Yes, I used to live in Winter Park. Now I live with my sister in Heathrow. Yay!
Oh,
And I have a
Heathrow.
bathroom next to the room. Now I don't have to go through down the hallway.
Yes.
Yeah, Rosa's sister now lives where I used to live.
Mm.
Oh,
Mhm.
Rosa's sister's back?
Yeah, she lives. She took the room where I used to live, and they
Mm.
fixed it up even better.
Nice.
And Rosa is renting out a room soon, and the another small room, the room near the laundry room, near the carport. There's a room there. The
Oh
guy,
yeah. What
the guy
happened?
Britton, the guy that
Brittany.
would scream sometimes playing his video games. He would get mad and scream. So he's finally moving out, and then Rosa is going to rent it out for much more than it used to because rent prices are going up. So she's renting it out. Maybe maybe that room was rent when maybe it used to be 400 or 500. Now it's 650 or something like that. Hmm. Wow, 650 a month. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Mm. And uh, so if I watch that video, I can learn to do remote viewing. Yay! Or get excited about it and look up more about it.
Yeah,
Maybe find a
I know. I just wanted to have a
maybe find a
discussion to see if, yeah, if other people experienced it as well.
mm-hmm, mm. So I remember a dream I had one time where I traveled like sort of like floating or flying or what, something, and going to the house where I used to live growing up in Colombia, like when I was 4 years old, and I would go there it, and I would go there to the house, and I could go through walls and go inside the rooms and stuff like that. But but it was like a like an AutoCAD drawing of the house. It looked like it didn't look very detailed,
Mm,
like like a three-dimensional drawing of the house, and I'd be able to fly through there, inside and out. Hmm. When did I have that dream? Oh, maybe 50 years ago. Maybe that was a kind of a remote viewing, no? Or maybe it's just I wanted to go see the house again. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. But there is a guy that talks about remote viewing in tomorrow's Plato's Cave. Maybe I'll send him the link. So he talks about remote viewing every now and then.
mm,
Like mentions it because he used to hmm, he was involved with people who did that, and he learned to do the remote viewing a little bit and managed to identify a place. I guess they hmm, they asked people a group of people uh, mm, to think of a place. I don't know how they were prompted, but then the people would start scribbling down thoughts, and he scribbled down some things on the piece of paper, and it corresponded to what they were aiming for, some place, some government installation, maybe a radar, something or other, because he scribbled down things and he didn't know what he was scribbling or what it meant. But then it was clear that, oh, that's what that was. It makes sense. Hmm. Well, to him, that was evidence that he was able to remote view or maybe sense something. I don't know. I don't know if he had to get into a trance or what, or just hmm, hmm. Yes, yes. His name is Steve Hall, and you can find him tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Orlando Stoics meetup group. Maybe if you go in at 9 a.m., you can talk to him because they start out 15 minutes of chatting, and maybe you can join and ask to talk, or maybe raise your hand, and then you could say hello and to Steve Hall and some others. Yeah, they usually have 15 or 20 people. And tomorrow's episode is going to be on skepticism, or they're having a
Mm.
series of skepticism episodes. Mhm. Yeah, they call it the Orlando Stoics, and in another meetup, they call it Plato's Cave. Hmm.
Yes. I think
Do
I've
you
joined
have
into a session before.
do you have to be in your body to attend?
Hmm. Yes, well, at least, yes, I think you would be. No, actually, you use Zoom, and then, but to operate Zoom, you might need your body. It's kind of hard not without a body. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Have you heard of after death communication? ADC, after death communication? Hmm.
Death.
Hmm. After death, ADC, after death communication? Hmm. That's
I,
something.
I've heard of it, I guess, but not with that title.
Hmm. And have you heard of the book Hello from Heaven? Hello from Heaven. So,
Mm.
I guess so. Have you had any dearly beloved folks die, and then maybe you see that, have a dream about them, or see them, hmm, or hear, or maybe they make something that you say, oh, that was her. Well, my mother died February 15th, and then maybe a few days later, I had a dream about her, and they said, oh, that's her in the dream. But she looked very young. Maybe she was in her 30s or 40s. And I was just out in the street with her. I don't know. It was a pretty lucid dream. And it was well, lucid as in, I checked to see if, is this dream in black and white or in color? And I said, oh, yes, it's in color. So I was aware that I was dreaming. Yes, because I was checking her arm. Is her arm colorful? Oh, yes, it is. Uh-oh. And crossing the street so that there won't be a dog fight. Oh, man. And,
Yeah, so I'll
mhm.
see if I'll be able to check it out tomorrow, but I have not heard of those books. And so, but yeah, but I do believe that there are plenty of people who have communications with those who have crossed over because
Oh, crossed over. That's a technical
because
term. Crossed over.
crossed over because I do believe that the dimension of uh between being alive and being dead is actually right here. It doesn't, it's not gone. They're no longer inside this body. They're no longer in the body, but I believe they're still, you know, here
Mm,
in a different way.
wow. Maybe they're trying to tell us something that they're okay for some
Hmm.
people. Yes, I attended a workshop where everybody was interested in that, and they had us lie down or sit down and go into a meditation and see if you could receive a message from your dearly beloved one. And maybe 50 people attended, and maybe two or three got something out of it that they communicated. with their dearly beloved ones. Maybe the person that passed away didn't want to talk to me. I guess.
Mm.
And, or they said, nah, I'm through with you. I'm done with you. I want to go on and do other things. Yeah, I was thinking of my brother-in-law that passed away in 2016, was it? Yeah, or something like that.
Mm.
It's interesting. The remote viewing, that would be a good skill. Maybe the people. Have you heard of the Monroe Institute? Maybe that's the people that they got into that remote viewing thing, and maybe it's
Yes.
related to the CIA. Maybe the CIA was interested in that too. Hmm.
Yes. It is TIA and it is Monroe Institute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yes. Steve Hall knows about them. Maybe he was with them for a while. Yes, and there's this guy that came out of the Monroe Institute named Thomas Campbell. I think his name is, and he has a
Mm.
lot of episodes on YouTube where he explains these things. And he's written a
Mm.
huge book, uh, a huge book called My Big Toe, TOE. That means theory of everything, theory of
Ah.
everything. And so my big toe is his theory of everything. Where
Mm.
the scientists are trying to come up with a theory of everything. And that would involve all the different physical laws or principles, like the law of gravity and the law of electricity and magnetism and the law of this and that, and try to compact them into one little equation or something like that,
Mm.
or one little theory that covers everything. But this theory of everything, it includes consciousness. So this theory includes that consciousness is essential, and maybe it underlies everything. Maybe you could say maybe we're in like a video game, and we're playing a video game, and
Mm.
maybe hmm, has it? Oh, when we're co-creating everything, like little conscious entities
Mm.
co-creating our experience. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm.
Mm. Very interesting. Yeah. But yes, the Monroe Institute. I've been looking at that as well, looking at, you know, content
Hmm.
from them as well. And I noticed that the HemiSync, that
Let me see.
that I shared with you guys, the HemiSync Gateway experience comes from the Monroe Institute. And
Wow.
I noticed that they still publish it actually on their, they have a HemiSync guided meditation on there.
Wow. Hemisync guided meditation.
And they also have where they have people can go there to their institute. They have programs where people can visit, stay. They have all kinds of things going on there. So somebody told
Wow.
me I should consider going there. I don't know. We'll see.
Hmm. Wow. Hemisync. Why is it called hemisync? Hemi, not semi, but hemi. Hmm.
Hemi. Hemisphere?
Oh, maybe it's related to hemisphere.
Pretty
Hemisync.
sure, yeah.
Maybe they synchronize the physical with the spiritual. No, I'm just making things up.
Mm,
Hmm.
well, they're definitely into consciousness. So, and about,
Yes, this morning I was reading a book while I was walking the dog when I was rudely interrupted by Don.
you were
No,
actually. I kicked
no,
in the door and came in for
not
eye
reading.
surgery.
Well, not reading a book. Reading an article from a website on the What's
You
the
were
name of the
late for
title?
my eye stage surgery, sir.
I was reading
Advanced
a
eye surgery with
Yeah.
Dawn and
uh,
Hyro.
hmm, I was reading a book
Answer. Get all
called
your questions answered.
The Self. Mhm.
Ah.
What is what is what is the higher self? Is that your vocabulary for something inside you that is wiser? Maybe do you use the word higher self or higher something like that?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
I use a variety of words to describe what is within my body that
Oh.
is actually the true me, what
Oh.
spirit this body.
Spirit. Oh.
But I mean the
Breath.
soul. A lot of us call it the soul,
Soul.
right?
Mm-hmm. And And do you, how do you connect with it or contact or get guidance from it or hmm, how do you recognize that you're it? Mhm. Interesting.
It's not two, but it comes across as if we talk the way we communicate
Yeah.
about ourselves. It's a very dualistic
Mm,
language, the way we
mm,
speak about it. But in reality, some people say I have a soul, and
mm-hmm,
some people say I have a body
mm-hmm,
to describe the difference between the physicality and the
mm,
spiritual nature. But it's all
mm.
one. We are one. The body is just my cover, my clothing, and I refer to myself, my being, um, as me. I am more
Oh,
being now than when I met you guys a couple years ago. I
wow,
was still more dualistic back then, but now I'm
wow. You're
merging into
more
one.
you're more aware of your non-dualness, or you're trying to think more non-dualistically, or maybe try to think that we're all interconnected at least. Hmm.
Yes, I'm more being. No, no trying anymore.
Oh, wow. So when you experience something, you try not to possess it by saying, oh, I am doing this. But instead, you're thinking, oh, this is happening. So that you don't
No,
attach to it, maybe?
no, I don't use all of that. It's not necessary, but some
Oh,
people need that in order for them
oh,
to work it out. But I realize
mm-hmm.
I am
Yes.
100% within, and the language doesn't trip me up like it used to.
Oh,
Some people are
mm-hmm.
trapped in that language dance.
Oh, maybe I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Let me out. Let me out.
Oh, I know the way out. Put your shoes on. Put your shoes on. You'll be out.
Oh, here's my shoes. I got them right here. I got them right here.
Oh, okay.
Mm, see,
Oh, thank
but they were hurt. They were cutting into my heel. I don't know why. Maybe the rock got in
it was.
there because I wasn't wearing socks,
Um,
and so they started causing some friction at points, and so oh, I got a little blister. So I took my shoes off. So now my feet are relieved, and I'm
they
getting
were
more
being.
connected. I'm more connected to the concrete now. Maybe if I walk on the grass, maybe I'll connect it to the earth a little bit more.
Those
Yeah.
shoes were being dualistic.
Hmm. Yes. Now I'm more interconnected. Hmm.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
not connecting properly. You have to get a new pair, a different pair,
Either
Well, I
that or
have to
put
wear
on
socks.
socks.
Maybe that will help.
or put on
Yeah,
socks.
that helps. I think that helps. Yes, I figured. Oh, I'll try these shoes without socks because I got a padding from Dr. Scholl's that says, "Oh, you don't need socks with these paddings." It's like Nice, comfortable rug.
They lie.
See, see this padding? Look at how nice it is. Oh, ooh, ooh, nice. You can touch your skin with it, your face with it, and I put it in there, and I said, "Oh yes, it's nice, but maybe it doesn't cover the sidewalls." Yes, it was nice on the feet, on the soles, but not on the ankle areas, on the back of the heel area. Mm, mm. So maybe I will go back to socks from now on. Mhm. Oh, what is that? That's urine. Oh, is Joe eating breakfast?
I
I think
finished
he finished.
Wow, he finished his breakfast? What was it this morning?
oatmeal, leftover oatmeal from last night.
Wow. Oh, so you have oatmeal in the evening and oatmeal leftover oatmeal in the morning. That's a good
No,
idea
I
because
didn't
that
have
way.
the oatmeal last night. Anita had the oatmeal, and she
Oh,
didn't
okay.
tell
She
me she
cooks.
was making any, so I was very disappointed. I went to bed
No.
without dinner.
Oh
Oh,
no. No, so you have oatmeal for breakfast and oatmeal for dinner. And she didn't give you any oatmeal for dinner. But you
Yeah,
had leftover oatmeal, so that's good. You didn't have to cook any.
yeah.
You just throw it in the microwave, or you put it on a pot and heat it up.
It was still in the pot. I just added a little more water and boiled it up.
oh, are they
Wow.
steel oats?
I don't know, whatever was in
Field
the.
oats.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I was out of my body at the time, so it didn't matter.
Oh,
field oats.
I was I, I was out of
The
my body and I couldn't see the package, so I didn't know it
mm-hmm.
was steel oatmeal.
steel oats like steel like they use steel knives to chop them up or what? What's the benefit of steel oats?
I
They cut
don't
them with
know, but
steel.
people say they're much better. I have
Mm,
to take a call.
Okay.
mm. Steel oats. Is that the kind of oats that you like? Steel oats.
I have not I have not experienced a preference. So
You're not
I'm good with
you.
Quaker oats and I'm hungry. So just talking about food is like, oh, you need to eat. I
Maybe you
didn't
got
eat
some
much.
Quaker oats in little packages, or
Yeah,
maybe you
I
got
don't
one
think
in a
I've had
big
Quaker.
thing.
I don't think I've had Quaker oats in maybe
Oh,
10 years.
maybe we should make a oat product and call it Shaker Oats for the shakers.
Ah, hey, oh, wait a minute. You better make sure it doesn't already exist. I'm gonna Google search it. Shaker oats. I'm gonna see if it exists.
Then if it doesn't, then we'll market it Shaker Oats. It's beautiful. It's simple.
Oh, I don't see shaker oats. I see shaker boats with a B.
What about out of body oatmeal?
Oh,
Oh,
that's another one. Maybe I should market that one.
I see
Yes, I'm coming up
overnight
with
oat.
ideas to make me
I,
a when I
I see overnight oats, but
oh, what
no.
about what about overnight billionaire? So
Let me
yeah, I
let
could
me
sell a
hear.
book. I could sell a book, call it Overnight Billionaire, and it's downloadable only for $10. And maybe in an overnight, I might become a billionaire and say, there you go.
Okay, they don't have any out of body oats. They have the Great Oat Escape blog, but there's no out of body oats. We can create it.
Oh,
I can
okay.
form the company for us now.
Oh, okay. Out of body oats will make you an overnight billionaire. Something like that.
And they can do eye surgery remotely.
That too. Maybe.
But we don't want to deal with anything that's real, like Vinci.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Nothing
And you gotta,
real.
and while you're eating the out of body oats, you cannot wear shoes. And
Yeah,
and maybe no socks.
and put it. Maybe I have to. Oh,
And while you're
yes,
eating them, you also
in,
have
in
to
key
walk the
ingredient.
dog. You have to walk the
Yes,
dog for
yes,
exactly
it's
2
all.
hours.
Yes, it's trying to be non-dual, trying to do everything all at once, but mindfully and one at a time, Mhm.
Mhm.
or two things at a time at least. Because sometimes when I drive, I listen to audiobooks, so that's two things at a time.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's quite dualistic. That's a lot.
Yeah. But it's okay if you're wearing socks.
Oh, okay, okay, got you.
That makes
I'm
it
gonna go get
easier.
I'm gonna go get my
mm,
sock. I don't know if you know it. I have a sock fetish, and several people know about it. So they grant me cool socks from time to time. And recently,
no,
someone
no.
gave me a very long pair of socks that have chicken feet on them. So when I wear them, my toes have chicken feet, so I can dance around like I'm a chicken.
Oh, chicken feet.
And they're
Yeah, well,
long;
Oh,
they come up to my knees. So
mm-hmm.
I
chicken.
have chicken legs and chicken feet.
Oh, that must be cute.
Here comes Beer
Mhm.
Dash.
Bear
Namaste,
Dash,
Yeah,
Yes,
Beer
namaste.
Nama.
Dash.
Namaste, brother Birdas
Namaste,
Lama.
everybody.
Namaste.
I'm
Oh,
namaste.
namaste. We have
namaste,
Don. We have
namaste,
Joe.
Mr. Dan.
We have
I'm
Naya.
sorry. I'm sorry to join late because no internet.
Oh no, no
Oh,
internet.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
No
Oh,
Wi-Fi. I don't have
internet.
Wi-Fi. I'm using this mobile smartphone
Oh, maybe the
internet, but
phone
this
sometimes goes
yeah,
bad. Internet. Oh no. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh. And how
anyway,
are things
we're
going
happy to
with you
see you.
all? Yeah,
Exactly.
thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And how are things going with you all, brother and sister, Dan?
Oh, we're learning about remote viewing and eye surgery. Do you need some eye surgery? Maybe I could do that remotely. You could possess Brajes. Yeah, put Brajes to sleep, and then I possess him with transference of consciousness, and then I wake up in Brajes's body, and I do perform eye surgery on you.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
sounds good. Oh,
See? Yeah.
sister is already there, brother Jairo.
Oh yes, and dog Naya.
Yeah, good.
Mm. Oh, is this oatmeal? I'm going to eat
Oh,
oatmeal. Thank you, sister. Mm.
look, something to
Dog,
eat.
dog Naya. Dog Naya is back. Oh.
Uh,
Mm. Mhm. Oh, now I'm going to eat some oatmeal. Oatmeal, oatmeal. I will cut it with a spoon, maybe. Mhm. Maybe put it in a little plate. Maybe. Maybe this one.
yeah,
yeah.
make it steel cut oat.
Yes, this spoon is made out of steel, I think. Mhm. You can cut it with this spoon. See? Mm,
I'm
mm.
I'm gonna say namaste to everyone for today because I have to go to Tim Hortons for my coffee. So have
Oh,
Ah,
a good
okay.
week.
Yes,
have
you
a good.
too,
Thank you
brother.
for dropping by.
Good seeing you. I'll be leaving too, everyone.
Namaste,
Okay, thank you.
Namaste.
everyone.
Have
Namaste,
a good time,
Benas.
brother Joe.
Namaste, everyone. Bye.
Namaste.
Namaste. Bye. Now, hello, Business
Ah,
Lama. How are you?
Yes, I'm here.
In Nepal? In your
Yeah,
farm?
oh, this.
In your father's farm?
Yes. Working, working in the farm, of course.
No, no. You have to plant seeds, and you have to
Yeah.
buy
Yes,
more seeds.
little late. Yeah, more seeds. Yes,
Oh no. Where do you buy these seeds?
seeds in the nearby city.
No, no. In Kathmandu or in another
2 hours.
closer?
No, not Kathmandu. This 2 hours. 2 hours by bus.
Oh, another city? They have special seeds? Oh, what seed do you want to buy? Hmm.
Corn seed. Corn seed.
More corn seed. Oh, you
Yeah.
ran out of corn. Oh no. No more corn. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
what is it?
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, the thing is that hmm, it's like a torta with hmm. Oh, maybe you made out of these ingredients. Eh, Are these the ingredients? Are these for that?
No. Tía, no le puse. Es que aquí se me regó una cosa, todo en esto.
Hmm.
It's terrible mess, but I'm cleaning it.
Hmm.
Pero me voy a
There's
guardar
another.
todo esto para que después tú lo guardes para que sepa dónde van las cosas.
Hmm.
Tú las pones en cualquier parte y después no quieras arrancar, más tarde lo hacemos juntos.
Hmm. Okay.
Yo, sobanjen ho nana. Omrang alam.
Hmm. Hmm.
Eh,
Hmm. Hmm.
nangar je
How?
marmalai tini aba. Aba ro tini sanjar ba cek ja ala tala. Nangar je
Hmm.
cek lasi otasi.
Hmm.
Nangar nya he ja to tini rigar do ala lo nya do ala.
Hmm.
Ah, nya do
Hmm.
ala tini.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey.
Namaste.
The,
Namaste.
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 I'm
Dishes.
Sharanam Gacchami.
I'm Veer. I'm
Namaste,
Pratikeshni.
Vikesh.
I'm biggest. I'm my hair cutting.
You cut hair?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
My mother cut.
my mother cut. Mm, mm,
Your mother cut your
mm.
hair? Wow.
Yeah, my mother.
Because no shop, no
Be-
salon here.
because no shop in village.
Because no
Hair
shop
cutting shop.
Hair
or
cutting
cutting
shop.
Yeah,
hair cutting shop?
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yes.
No,
Hmm. Hmm.
What are you doing?
oh,
Mm.
Eating
Delicious.
food?
Yes, I am eating food. Delicious.
My favorite coffee. Coffee.
You're drinking
Coffee.
coffee?
Bye bye.
yes. Oh, very,
It does.
very interesting. Biggest is very interesting kid, son.
Hmm? Very good.
Ah, very interesting. He makes jokes sometimes
Hmm.
in the family.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm. Hmm. Yes. I saw. I saw. Brajes and Kamala working the other field. Yes.
yeah,
Yes, I will. Like this. Hmm. Let's see. If I go here, I go here, and I go here, and then I go here. Maybe if I go, maybe if I go here, maybe if I go here, and maybe if I go here, maybe if I go here. Can I show? Let's see. Oh, if I go like this, and then, oh, there. Maybe go. Oh, look. Oh, look at that. They're making. They're
yeah,
cutting into the ground.
yes. Rajesh and yeah,
Like
feel
this.
not groundish. Yes,
In
and Kamala.
Kamala, we're going to make a hole for the seeds. Yes, a hole for the seeds.
Yeah, yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hello, Bhuyaman.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
And and then you put corn seeds and what other seeds?
Other seeds, beans.
Oh, beans. Oh, that's good. You're going to grow beans.
Yeah, beans. Very good. I like it. This is very good for vegetable.
Mm. Wow. Mm. Mm.
And uh, onion already harvested onion, but
Oh,
this time
onions.
some onions got rotten,
Oh
decayed
no. Mm.
this time.
Yes.
So very very few onions.
Very few onions.
Yeah, because uh, this year or this time, onions got decayed, rotten.
Oh no.
So not enough for eating
Okay.
whole year.
Oh no. Can you grow? Can you grow onions again? If you get onion seeds?
Uh, onion again. We have monsoon soon,
Oh no.
so we have now we have pre-monsoon, and monsoon is going to start soon. So the monsoon time is not suitable for growing onions because
Oh
more rainfall.
no. Wow. Wow. You have to think. You have to plan. You have to think. When is the monsoon coming? And don't grow onions during the monsoon. Mhm.
Yeah, because
Wow.
more rainfall, and then uh, onion goes again rotten because
Oh
not
no.
suitable. In Nepal, in Nepal, not only in my village, in Nepal, during monsoon, people do not grow onions more.
They do not grow onions anymore
Yeah, in monsoon.
because monsoon is coming very soon.
Yeah.
And when monsoon comes, it rains too much.
Sorry.
When monsoon comes, it rains too much.
Yeah.
Too much rain. Oh no. And
Mm.
flooding. Oh no. Oh no.
Too much
Bad.
rain, then no good production again.
Oh no. Oh no.
But uh, we can grow green vegetables more in monsoon, like pumpkin possible, cucumber possible. ओए ल एक कप कफी हाल अब एक मुठी त्यहाँ तालमोडले चिउरे त्यहाँ कचौरामा छ खै के भयो नेट गयो जस्तो छ। अँ, उम्, कति धेरै हाल्यो है कति त्यहाँ त्यो छ नि त चन्न होइन अन्डा मात्र होइन, त्यो आज मसाज हुन्छ धेरै।
Oh, I'm back.
You got this. You
My
are welcome back. You got disconnected internet.
my phone
Oh,
shut down, so I get another phone.
so oh, yeah.
Hmm.
And using another phone.
Yes, I'm using. Mhm. Yes, I'm using another phone. See, I'm using another. Wow, I have two phones.
Who is
This
she
one
speaking?
and this
Oh
one.
no.
This one is turned off. This one. Oh, look.
Mm. Ah,
Oh, another phone. Oh, this phone. This phone folds. Whoa. Oh, oh no. What did I do? Let's see. Mm. Oh no. What happened? Mm. Let's see.
This one, if I close it.
Oh,
Oh, bend it. Look, I bend the phone. Oh,
oh,
wow.
folding. Is it folding? Folding mobile?
I can I can fold the phone. Wow.
Oh. Which phone
Wow.
is it? Folding one.
Hmm. This phone can fold. Nice. So I can put it in my pocket. Hmm.
Ah.
Hmm. Hmm.
अहिलेको कचौरामा छ नि दालमोठो त्यो हालेको अर्को ल्याउनु भोक लाग्यो
Okay.
यसले आलु के धुन्छ माटै माटो हुन्छ है भए पनि गर्दैन नि दालमा मात्रै दिएको चिउरा दिनु पर्यो नि दालमा मात्रै नुन बढी हुन्छ नि लास्टमा अलिकति चिउरो छ होला यहाँ त्यही हाल्छ है बल्ल पर्दैन
Maybe I could put
you are going to eat some more
maybe I could put some hot water in it. No, I'll put some. Oh, maybe. Put some. Oh, peanut butter. Maybe I could put peanut butter on it. The children live in Lansdowne Station. And this? Maybe I can. Maybe I can eat this. It's just over there. It's more than an 8-kilometer drive. 2 areas are also connected by train tracks.
They also asked our vehicles, they wanted to identify all of our vehicles so they can rule out the traffic.
The RCMP declined an interview and also refused to answer specific questions about what investigators are looking for on trail camera footage or why they're asking for video dating back 5 days before the kids were reported missing. The force says it isn't providing any further details right now to protect the integrity of its investigation. Police have
oh
said
is there butter peanut
Yeah.
peanut butter you are going to eat some more
volunteers are being offered support.
A lot of our members have kids of their own, so obviously that makes it more challenging.
Scott says she
oh papaya yeah
But they're welcome to have it. See something.
The case is captivating the province with so many questions and so few answers about what may have happened to Lily and Jack. Kayla, so CBC
peanut
News.
butter papaya Then
El desayunar y me ayudas a organizar todo para mostrarte dónde se guarda todo. Okay.
Okay.
Winning by 4 votes. Also in the conservative column, the Terra Nova and the Peninsula is riding in Newfoundland and Labrador. Jonathan Rowe won by 12 votes.
This?
169 seats, 3 short of a majority, and the
Oh, no.
Conservatives 144. But that
Oh,
could
no.
change depending on what.
Good. Uh-huh.
peanut butter, papaya, then other.
Oats. Oats.
Sorry,
Cereal.
OATS. Oh,
Mm.
understand.
Oats.
Ah,
13 to
Oats.
19 Maine storms. Typically, just 1 or 2 make an impact on
Cereal.
Canada. Hurricane season runs
Mm.
in
ah,
many parts of the country are experiencing some pretty unusual weather, unseasonable cold, and warm temperatures. Canadians asking, what happened to spring? Jennifer Lagrassa looks at why.
From heavy rain and wind in central and eastern Canada to an intense heat wave in the prairies and balmy temperatures with sunny skies expected in the north, May has brought a mixed bag of weather for most of the country.
It's way too windy. Everyone's not going out on the river because it's dangerous.
Getting out to fish has been hard for Brian Jocks in Windsor, Ontario, Canada's southernmost city.
I was in shorts last week, so that really tricked us, that hot week we had. And then now I got my snow pants back out, especially yesterday with all the rain we were getting.
My gosh, this week it's been warmer in Northwestern Territories than it has in Toronto. I mean, come on.
oh,
Experts say central and eastern Canada are seeing an especially miserable spring, with temperatures well below normal. That's because of trapped cold air that's been pushed down from the north.
that's
Reasonably cool.
is that TV playing?
No sun. It's a lot of misery. This is not a trend. This
Oh
is
yeah.
A blimp that's not plant friendly, says this garden center owner.
people are concerned about have to protect their plants. Some of them are
TV बना दे रहा.
covered or brought inside for these kind of lower temperature nights. For seeds to germinate, they need temperature.
No.
To fruit or vegetable
It's
plants
cold
are
in Canada.
Ah,
Right? Sweet pollination is
Other parts of the country, like Manitoba and Saskatchewan, recently were about 15
oh, I
degrees
get a phone call.
normal for this time of year, increasing the threat of wildfires. If you're
Nam
wondering
koi
what it's mean for summer, experts say coast to coast to coast, it's looking warmer than usual. So be prepared to find ways to keep cool. Jennifer Lagrassa, CBC News, Windsor, Ontario.
A BC farm could soon be the scene of a standoff over the fate of hundreds of birds.
Turn it on for some now. I might have to be able to sleep with myself.
The fight over the imminent ostrich cull next. Billy Joel cancels his future concert and reveals a new diagnosis. And imagine waking up with this in your back garden.
Oh no.
And
We're back.
What? What are you eating?
I'm eating beaten rice.
Beaten rice.
Yeah.
Beaten. They beat the rice.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not, but I bought it from shop. चिउरा ल्याउँदै या चिउरा अलिकति देखाउनु पर्यो ल चप्पल देऊ ब्रजेश एक मुठी चिउरा ल्याउँदा यहाँ देखाइदिनु पर्यो
Cuando está el sol
y no se puede dejar ahí todas esas horas. Es que me están cobrando el agua. Pero ¿qué has hecho con eso? Hace 2 horas está ahí.
¿Sigue?
No se puede poner en la noche, en la tarde. Jairo,
Oh, ya sé por qué. Cuando se fue la luz se descuadró.
bueno, arregla. Eso me va a cobrar.
Would you? Beaten rice.
Mm. Mm.
Beaten rice, this is.
Mhm.
Did you see?
Oh, oh, oh. No, it's flat.
Beaten rice.
Mm.
Sorry?
Do you have to cook it with water or?
Oh, not cooked. This no, this is already beaten and can eat. Yes, eat it like this.
Mm. Oh. Mm. What do they beat the rice
Because
with?
hungry. No, this rice is beaten in the mill by machine.
Beaten in the meal.
Yeah.
Oh.
The rice is cooked, not the rice, but actually paddy. Actually, paddy is cooked, then cook in boiled water. Actually, paddy is cooked in boiled water. Then after put in the mill machine, then the outer part is the outer part of like the bark, like the skin of the paddy is thrown away. Then rice beaten is made like that.
Mm. Mm.
And this rice beaten is uh, this is good, and it makes the stomach heavy while working. And people eat beaten rice when there is like heavy work, like digging, something like that
Wow.
in Nepal.
Hmm. 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 Oui. Hmm. Oh no. Hmm. Hmm. Oh no. I have a meeting. Hmm. A Zoom meeting at 10 p.m. Oh, I have to go. I will say
Yes,
goodbye
please.
to you.
Okay.
Thank
Have
you
a
very
good
much.
time.
Have a good
Yeah,
meal.
have a good time, brother. Have a good time, brother.
Thank you very much. See you.
Yeah, see you again.
Hey,